Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as the Cree. We're pushing towards a scientific victory, although you have to be careful because obviously Robert the Bruce is already well on his way to doing his thing. So we're coming up behind. Definitely got our work cut out for us. You know, we're still way back here on the science, to be fair, but you know, rocketry's not too far away. I'm coming down here to get oil real quick, and then I may start really pushing towards more of a beeline towards rocketry at that point. But I feel like oil, just to get us some other power options, is pretty useful. So far, all of these cities currently are powered. This city's lacking a little bit of power at the moment, mostly because the coal power plant we stuck here just doesn't have enough juice, if you will, because we don't have enough coal coming in to cover that. So that's definitely a problem that we're dealing with at the moment. Part of the reason why we really need to swap over to oil at some point. This is Mustahi. I think we'll keep going with the industrial zone stuff. Maybe. I mean, this one's good, but less critical. Actually, we may swap over to Great Scientist here instead, because that would be a pretty good Great Scientist to pick up. Alright, campus is completed here. Let's go ahead and buy the things that we want to buy. Plenty of money at the moment. I do want to actually... We obviously want to get our way up to research labs here very soon as well, which is on our way to rocketry, so that'll be fine. So campus is done. We've already got all the research going. So go ahead and do campus research for now. You are going to just drop us a lumber mill here, I think, for now. That'll be sufficient. You're going to drop us another city over here. A couple air score for that. That should... We're 1 point away, which we're going to be able to get that easily. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of the necessities real quick. And start working on the harbor probably right away. 4 gold harbor right here. Not half bad. Could put a district down here if we wanted to. Or any number of things. But yeah, let's start with this. I do think... are you using both of these fish? Are currently, but I think it's worth flipping one of them to this guy. Which he's not going to use right this second. We may lock this in first. Actually, it appears it's not going to make any difference on how many turns the population will grow anyway, so we'll let that one be like his second pickup. That's going to be okay. Alright, you were going to settle a city right here, I believe. You are just going to just heal it for a tick. 1 point away. Got 22 turns to get it, so we're going to be fine. In fact, we're going to overshoot it quite a bit, unfortunately, which is not the end of the world, but obviously you prefer not to overshoot it too much, because that just makes the next one even harder to pick up. Although we may want to force a Dark Age on the next one anyway, so we can get a Heroic Age in the subsequent, was it Information or Future Era or something like that?
Until you've walked up. Remember that politics, colonialism, imperialism, and war also originated in the human brain.
Colonial taxes is good, but it's just, I don't think it's helpful to us because of just the situation we're in, where we don't have that many cities on other continents. You would think we would, but most of these cities are actually on the same continent. Actually, I should have swapped off Diplomatic League a long time ago. That was a kind of a goof. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this one, though. That's good production and food. Although, the spy stuff going faster might be better. Just to make sure we can cut into what Scotland's doing right now. Less amenities, but more gold and more production for a while. We've only got 20, we got about 20 turns left, actually. That could be useful. Means we have to swap it in for this one. Most of my cities have stock exchanges, so that's part of the reason why that one looks like it could be useful. Great people points earned slower, but we get 100% industrial zone adjacency, +2 housing, and +1 food from farms. Not bad, actually. I mean, the great people points being earned slower is not great, but a lot of the great people points we're getting right now, we're just buying them with gold anyway. Honestly, both of these together would be kind of interesting. This does give us 2 housing. It's the -2 amenities that really hurts, because we'd be getting rid of this 1 amenities as well. It's tempting, though, to just plug both of these in and see what happens. Right, what? 1028 right now. 4 gold plus 1 faith from all trade routes. Probably better than the 1 culture, 1 science. Maybe. Let's do this first, and then we'll see about doing that one here in a little bit. Oh yeah, that gave us a couple hundred gold right there. Easy. Now we are low on amenities, unfortunately. We're actually really low. So that hurts quite a bit. But this guy's up to 79 production. He was at 60 production earlier. So that's a pretty big jump, honestly. So normally the lower amenities means you get less, you know, stuff. You know, you get less production, less gold and things like that. But because of those decisions we picked, we're actually getting more despite the low amenities. Now, we are probably getting less science and stuff, unfortunately, but I don't know, I have to think about that one for a little bit. We may decide that that one's not worth it. If we can get the amenities back up, though, it's fine, honestly. In fact, natural history here would help us get some of those amenities back, because we'll be able to get like the Ferris wheels and things of that nature. Zoos and stuff. We're going to try and buy an archaeological museum here, so that's going to get us the boost for that. We may do another theater square up this way as well, or we could do another entertainment complex. Although I think I decided I was going to do a water park up this way if we did anything. Or holy sites wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go around, at the end of last episode, I forgot there was something I was going to do. I was going to go check around to see if we could buy anything with faith. Let's get us another theater square. I mean, it's not going to give us a lot of adjacency, but just a little bit more culture just to really round some things out, I think is going to be okay. Let's go ahead and start with you. Check the faith. And just scroll through things, see if there's anything we can buy with faith. I don't think there is because we don't have any of the holy sites. But sometimes some of these religions allow you to buy like other buildings and stuff with faith. Most of our cities are covered by what religion? There's Taoism over here. What does Taoism do? Gurdwara, faith and food. Can purchase the campus and theater square district buildings with faith. That's pretty good. This one's Protestant, though. Which is what? Meeting houses. Interesting. I just don't really feel the need to put holy sites down, honestly. So I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we do have 3 envoys here. What would we like to go after? I mean, Hong Kong is pretty good, especially if we're going for a science victory. We're not at war with anybody right now, so Geneva, locking Geneva in actually would be really useful. In fact, I may go ahead and just do the 6 points to get us a couple points of science from universities. That actually is probably really good. Mexico City working its way up to that one. Might not be a bad idea either. Yeah, we just gained 40-something science right there. Not half bad. As long as we stay at peace, which we should. Alright, you're got 3 builds left. How about you swing over here, hook up the cocoa over there. It's going to be fine. We have a few more. At least get the water park here as well. Or water mill here. Which is helpful. And then I guess we'll go right into the harbor, like usual. Here's fine, because we could chop this, put up a district there. I think in the grand scheme of things, that'll work out great. Guess that counts as aggressive city placement. Let's have you build us, or buy us another builder to swing up there and help that city out a bit. And actually, we do want to kind of be aggressive with some tile purchases here, I think. At least getting those and getting these, just to make sure we're kind of covered on wherever they go. I don't care about the water tiles as much. Just really trying to make sure we cut this guy off a little bit here. Still making tons of money right now. I will look elsewhere in the future because I'm not really planning on setting any more cities anytime soon. Again, unless we find out the oil is not where we're at, which is very likely. Teddy Roosevelt won, helping us out. Look at 10,000 points. Good for you. How is the diplomatic victory stuff looking? Christina's halfway there. A little scary. We got to be a little cautious about that. All right, campus research grants done here. Are we getting amenities from... We are getting amenities from over here, right? Yeah, from entertainment. So we're getting 5 total amenities, but we're a population of 16 at the moment. I mean, does this get me an extra one? Like, the only thing that gets spread out, right, is the one building. Am I thinking of that right? Because you're getting 2 from entertainment, which is the oh, he doesn't have anything that spreads anyway, so never mind. The 2 from entertainment is from what, then? I actually don't know. Something else that we have, I'm assuming? That I'm forgetting gives amenities? Probably. Could be the... oh, it's only 1 amenity there. I'm sure there's something that I'm forgetting about that gives us amenities, but either way... Oh, there we go. 1 from entertainment there, and then maybe the governor's the second one. So we're actually not getting the range from here yet because we don't have the... Wait, why don't we have... What am I thinking of? That's... Am I missing something? Oh, this is science. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was like, wait a minute. Something's not right. So we got the aquarium and the zoo. Those are extend to 6 tiles. What's the other thing that extends? I thought there was another building that extended. I guess it's just the arena back here. Okay, never mind. And then I guess it's the stadiums way up here. Where's the stadiums? Way up here. Yeah, the stadiums way up here extend as well. Okay, so that's the other one I'm thinking of. And that's just, that comes after the zoos. So the zoos is the next one. Fair enough. So we'll get some entertainment spread around here soon. It's tempting to go and get an industrial zone like down here somewhere. I don't know, let's keep going with the, I don't know, this campus stuff for now. Although we are getting less great people points, to be fair. But doesn't mean we're getting none. Alright, you can go ahead and purchase this. And we're going to go archaeology on this guy, just to get that boost. No other real reason. We could... we can't buy an archaeologist, can we? Oh, we don't have, do we not have the archaeology thing yet? Oh, it's right there. We're about to get it. Natural history. So yeah, in 5 turns we'll be able to get that. It's going to be fine. I mean, it's tempting to go get at least a little bit of great writer points and stuff, but we're never going to get any enough to get a great person here, I don't think. So really don't think it matters that much. Let's go commercial hub investment for now. Lots of amenities needed, which is expected. Builder, you were going to come up here and help this guy out. Mr. Spy, let's grab some sources. Gotta get you a promotion. Sorry about that. I was holding on the Alt key and apparently hit the Z key. which holds up, guess the GeForce experience. Okay, I guess I could record with that if I really wanted to. Anyway, obviously I use a different tool. Well, I use OBS to record. But I guess there's... I think I've tried out the GeForce recording, and you would think it would be really good, and maybe it's gotten better, or maybe I just didn't give it a good enough shot, but it didn't feel like it had quite the strength of OBS. Alright, so Theater Square is done here as well. We'll go ahead and purchase the amphitheater here. We'll go ahead and do... I don't know, we'll do archaeology here as well. Because it's going to be easier for us to get an archaeologist running around than probably an artist at this point. Okay. We don't need the coal power plant. So I guess we're back to doing some of this stuff. Just really don't need any of these other things. I could drop another holy site somewhere, or like, don't we have at least one? Actually, we don't even have one. That's funny, actually. We could do a theater square to continue to get some more culture coming in. Because obviously culture is good. Another encampment would get us some more production, to be fair. Somehow that actually feels a little bit better. Just gonna drop it on one of these, like, not as great tiles. Is there a... Could drop it next to this guy to give this guy a little bit more of a boost. It does eat up this 3 food tile, but I think giving this guy a boost is better. Trader. Yeah, we'll go ahead and repeat that route. It's a really good route. We are set for a heroic age. That is awesome. Sacrifice 4 gold for a couple production? Sure. 2 gold, or 4 gold in the context of 1,300 gold per turn is not a lot. Although, to be fair, 2 production in the context of what, probably 40. Also not a ton, but it's more, I guess. Battleships!
Great sources of power in nature for the use and convenience of man.
There's oil wells. And I just realized that we're not getting a notification of any oil. Really? Okay, well, let's do this. Oil. Oil right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's too far away. Really? I can't remember. If you... I know we can't work the tile, but can we improve the tile and still get the oil even if it's outside of our 3 tile range? I actually don't remember that part. Of course, there's 2 oil right here. So we may end up wanting a city over here just to get that oil. There's oil over here. There's oil sort of nearish this coal over here. Terrible city location, but would get us both oil and coal. Wow, there's just not much. Honestly, unless we can get this one, I'm not really feeling super happy about this. You know, there's just not that much oil around. I mean, we'd have to hope there's some nuclear stuff around at this point then, I guess. Well, we're definitely going to need the offshore oil rigs if we're going to get oil. Which does mean we have to kind of stick around this southern bit for a little bit longer. Which is not ideal. I mean, I think working our way up to chemistry would be pretty useful. If for no other reason that it'll help get these things even faster anyway. We just need sanitation here, huh? Build 2 neighborhoods. How close are we to a second neighborhood? Don't we have at least 1? Oh, no, we don't have any neighborhoods. That's right, because we haven't gotten the neighborhood tech down here. Well, we could wait a little bit. Circle back to that one. If we have anything else that's boosted already. Well, we're not going to boost steel. That's just not going to happen. So I think going ahead and working our way towards steel, because we know we need that to get to plastics anyway, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. We definitely need that to get to plastics. Extracting an artifact should come along here soon. So maybe we can get that one boosted along the way. Go with KTY here, I think. It's going to be okay. Get some more tiles now that we have this other city, which is useful. Get a trade route out of here. That'll give us even more tiles. Hey, successfully grabbed nanotechnology. Can't go wrong with that. Plus it gives us a promotion, which is the biggest reason we went ahead and went that route anyway. Guess I could have done stables, but whatever. It's fine. Barracks is okay. Really just wanted to work my way up to the later ones. I don't really care about the underneath ones. So that gets us a little bit more production here. We're up to 94. Pretty solid amount of production, to be fair. Can we plop a city there? There is room for a city here. And we may need to do that to be able to get the oil. Problem is, if we settle there now, we upset her. Do we really care about upsetting her? Not really. Not that much. We're still a little ways away from being able to take that advantage of that anyway, because of the offshore oil rigs that we need anyway. Plus, by the time we get to offshore oil rigs, we're next door neighbors to uranium, which might be good enough. If we have uranium anywhere, then that would be sufficient. Keep working on some campus stuff, I suppose. Get to science and stuff. Even if we're not getting as many great people points, we are getting some science from those. Alright, builder. Actually, a lumber mill here wouldn't be the end of the world. For now, at least. Alright, you do have a promotion available. I mean, we are stealing some technologies at the moment, so let's go ahead and go that route for now. That'll make you even better. It should give you just almost guaranteed success. I think the highest we can get, though, is 90%, so if I remember correctly. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will decide probably if we're going to settle a city here. We could hold out for uranium. I'm not sure. I'll have to decide what we want, which direction we want to go with that. How's the sea levels looking? So far, so good. Nothing too bad yet. 42 turns on the next sea level change, so we should have time, hopefully, to get up to flood barriers and start plopping those down. But yeah, we're going to put a cut in there. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you, and goodbye.